Welcome to part 11 of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. So this is the outer ops thing. Yeah. So you put on some combat unit soldier things and skipped alligator for some reason, I don't know. And then you can put on some mechs. It's sort of overdoing it here. Don't look at the third tab, that's just a spoiler tab. And you dispatch the team. They're like normal missions, and I'll be doing them behind the scenes and stuff. And I'll show you if I get something really cool. But nothing really that much. If you do good on the mission, as in you totally obliterate the other team, then you get some good items. If you do okay, like some of your soldiers get incapacitated, then you get some okay items. And if you totally get decimated, everyone on your team gets like incapacitated or killed, then, and your mechs blow up, then you don't get anything, so. It's a strategy thing, just use your best crap for everything. You can have like 8 teams at once go out, but it's not really worth it. I don't do good at this, because this is the point where I stopped doing the extra missions in my initial run, so nothing's... So I'm gonna get like season stuff, but I mean it's just shooting range. They never have anything special for shooting ranges. I put on the surround indicator because the things make noise so you can see where they are. And so because I've never been on the map, I don't know where any of the targets are, so I've gotta be, you know, use what I can do so I don't completely fail more than once. Oh, and this only took me 1 try. Even though I get lost really soon.
Nice work.
I know, how can you get lost? It's because the thing decided to come up behind me. I don't know why. Yay, okay. I'd probably be better off if I used my assault rifle, but whatever. Probably not, actually. But at least I could shoot him down quicker.
Amazing.
Perfect. Okay, so here's the point. So this guy moves backwards, then there's one here. Then one pops up behind me, as you can see by the red-blue blob now. And then I lose him, because I didn't see that. Because the blue sort of blends in with the black when you're looking through peripheral vision. So, I get it eventually, even though I get into the last 30 seconds of a mission. And then I have to zoom through the last 3. Oh, there he is. But really, it spawned behind me. What the hell was I supposed to do? Besides turn around. Yes, so they really expected me to know it was going to be behind me or something. How the hell did I miss that?
Amazing.
I don't know. I suck at marksman.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
Any extra missions on this map or any map always have the same recovery zone, unless it's a special sort of thing.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
So, I knew it was there. I didn't get lost there. Oh well. Oh, and we're going to learn what those AI parts are for that we had to take from the pupa in this next cutscene. Codec thing. Yeah. So here we go!
Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises, but I'll think about it.
Great. Also, Each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Metal Gear... Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
And that's why we need the AI weapons. Oh god, I can't talk.
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
Okay, so it's just another Fulton mission. And I lied when I said I didn't do any of the missions after starting at this point. I did all the fun ones like the document recovery and Fulton missions just because they actually are, you know,
Your
fun.
current objective is to retrieve the researchers.
Oh, and one other type of mission. One or two, actually. But I didn't do any of the marksmen, basically. Because I found those, you know, boring. You don't have to sneak, you just have to shoot. So whatever.
Freeze.
Oh, and the surround indicator is actually starting to get good. So once again, I lied at the beginning, saying I'm never going to use it because I actually use it.
Subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
It becomes useless in the next section in the actual game because of a special sort of thing, but it helps sometimes. Alright, so I have a magazine, a hobby magazine, because it's rated T, so that it can't be a porn magazine. It's rated T. Like I said, why did I say that twice? That's redundant. So there's 3 magazines in this game, or I think. I'm pretty sure there are only 3 magazines. This one is the Liquid magazine, and you can guess what's on the cover of it.
Whoa.
Oh, and soldiers don't actually open them up. They just like the pictures on the front. So I didn't actually need to see that guy. If you got him distracted with a magazine, then you can just walk up behind them and stick your gun out at them and say freeze. So I'm trying to show it off. You can sort of see it there, but I don't have my scope, so I'm going to have to use the analyzer, which I don't like. It only shows the person's stats. I mean, it's good for if you're like grinding for stuff, but I find it sort of useless.
Footsteps.
Yeah, remember, he hears footsteps.
I know I saw something.
Me too. I saw the hell out of those footstep sounds. Actually, I think that soldier's special. He can see the sound waves emanating from my footsteps. So he thought he saw footsteps, I guess. I'm hilarious. Yeah. Sort of easy mission. Once you're good at the game, it's pretty easy. As long as you're not, you know, I'm shooting everything. That's what I like about all these extra ops. If you get caught, it's -60, so you can't just go around saying, I'm gonna shoot some bitches up and just, you know, like some people I've seen on the internet do. It's actually pretty annoying when they do that. Because usually those type of people also, you know, don't understand the game at all.
Let's get this mission
and he says
started.
the same thing as the
Complete
last mission, even though I talked over the last mission, because he said that before, too. So it doesn't really matter.
Good luck out there.
This one's new. You need C4 because it's one of those blow up the thing. I think you need C4. I mean, it makes sense, but you could I wonder if you can use a rocket launcher, even though you probably get caught. I don't know. Anyway, this one was a bitch, because recording curse, you know.
Destroy all enemy supplies with your C4.
Okay, so you're sort of forced. I don't know. I should try it. So, just ignore that guy, even though it'd be... Oh, wait. Right, I take him out this time.
Freeze.
And no one sees me, which is nice. So, there's 1, 2, 3... I think there's 4. There's one guy way in the back on that path with all the boxes. There's one guy right there, and there's one guy right there on the in the boathouse sort of thing, and then there's the guy I took out. So I put that magazine for reassurance. But no one falls for it, unfortunately.
Enemies close.
Hey, Luke, shut up! Okay.
Freeze.
He didn't actually get to call, so that's why. He didn't finish his sentence for one, and he didn't get to call in, so there was no alert. So I left this in. He didn't see me put down the magazine, but he sees the magazine. I find it easier just to take out these 3 guys, because the guy in the back never sees you. And if he does, you can just easily hide, which is what I do. Yeah, you can see him back there. He just ignores everything until the blow up. There it is. Nope, not the hobby magazine. So now, since the recovery point's all the same, I go and stand at least near. I thought I was on it, but whatever. He didn't get to like freak out or anything from the explosion, so it's all good. Which is, it's all good, only I don't know what to call it in a different accent. It's all good. It's what cool kids say, so I say it. Yay! Oh, and we got the 3rd hobby magazine. Yeah, and I'll develop those eventually. I'll use all of them and show off what the little pictures are, but I found use for magazines. Hobby magazines. 'Cause they're called books in all the other games. Oh, and here's the last one.
Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy combat with this one. Try and make it back in one piece.
So this is an armored vehicle in the same place that we fought the armored vehicle before, but it's a different type of armored vehicle. So you don't have to blow up the vehicle like I first thought you had to. But it helps. I don't know why I left this in, but it doesn't really matter. So you can actually use the mech if you can take out the guy, but the leader, and take out all the soldiers, but he didn't feel like coming out, so I had to blow him up, which I do. So that's a good demo, actually. Yeah, I'll think of it in a good light, not a bad one. Okay. I know it doesn't look different, but it is. Oh, and it has the gas tanks on the back so you could blow those up. I don't know if the first one did either. But this time I got the M60, so it's actually... It's sort of easier. Oh, and I got the ration, chips, and curry. And they basically do all the same thing, only the ration heals more than the curry, than the Tostitos. Not Tostitos. Tortilla chips. But they're Tostitos, okay? Only they're flavored. I don't know, they're more like... What are those? Doritos. Yeah, they're more like Doritos. That grenade blows up in the air. I really suck at aiming these grenades, especially when I can't see. Somehow he sees me. He's like nowhere near me. Whatever. I got the RPG out by accident. Just die. Okay. For some reason, all the other missions took me like multiple times to do, but this one, The one that's probably considered the hardest in this little group of missions I did, I beat in one try, so I have no idea. Yeah, so you just want to aim for these armored guys' heads. Oh, and the area where the gas tanks are do the most damage. Yeah. So, basically the strategy is when they get stuck, then blow them up. It's easiest. Really, I should be using grenades since they're not moving, but you'll see later that I have to. Well, I don't have to, I'm just too lazy not to. Spoilers, I run out of ammo and have to use grenades. Yeah, so... I mean, everyone has two, and then for some reason, since their backup fuel tank is knocked out, and when you take out both, they're not stuck forever like they should be. They apparently have a backup that's infinite. Which, whatever. I guess it sort of helps. But it doesn't really make sense. I would have liked it better if it was, like, stuck forever. I mean, it would have made more sense, and it would have actually been a, you know, strategy. You could have added, you know, more points to the gas tank. Like, more health points. So that actually does... Oh, and shooting the tires also does more damage. And I believe if you do enough damage, it actually impedes the speed of the thing, too. That doesn't go far enough. It goes, like, right behind. See, I told you I really suck at throwing grenades. Which doesn't really help. Perfect. That's all. Like, all the ones that you can see. Yeah, I've only got, like, 70, 60 bullets left. Yeah, they're close enough. Might as well. I got one rocket left too, so sort of screwed here. Yeah, I am. And for some reason, the commander doesn't come out either, which doesn't make any sense, because that's what he's supposed to do. There's no people left, and he's not sending anyone out. And, you know, like, oh, one rocket, and he only has 1 bar of health. And I've done a lot of damage to that last bar, so he might as well shoot it. Oh! Would you look at that? Guess I gotta go supplies. Nope. Screw that. Throwing grenades. Nope. I'm gonna tank it. LOL. Get it? Yeah, and those guys come out, but I blow them up. So I guess there was people left. It's just that the grenades take them out. Everyone's still alive, surround him! Which is no one. Oh, there was one left. I guess it was near death or something. And that takes out the last guy. So, you know, like it's supposed to, the guy was supposed to come out. Yeah. So I attached the curry, because it works like a ration. There we go. So, yeah.
The armored vehicle's out of commission.
Unfortunately, we can't use it, but I mean, it's not like I do it's not like I do a ton of extra outer ops anyway, so I'm not really hurt by it. It just hurts my score a bit. For some, it makes sense because you blow stuff up. I got -2 heroism. Jesus Christ. Anyway. This is way past the part, but whatever. Sony Vegas doesn't suck. And I will see you next time, I guess, with actual plot.